Hello, welcome to the channel. This is Taylor. I'm Taylor. This is Taylor RCM Racing. This week we are going to Nene Valley which is my local track. This is the first round of the BRCA Large Scale Off-Road Championship. We're raring to go on this one. I think we've prepped enough this over the winter period, trying to get behind the sticks and get some practice in, change a few things on the car, and hopefully we'll have a good weekend. Been out for practice one. It's a bit damp out there. You know, I was started off on dry tyres because I didn't know, but it's dryish, but more wet than dry. So I put some more aggressive medium compound tyres just to try them. I think I need a bit more aggressive. It's a bit too wet for that, so we'll change them to the actual wet tyres for the next heat. However, incident on the track. Someone went out in the live lane in front of a car, another car stopped, and I smashed my front arm and my body, so kind of annoying. I'm not best pleased about it, but it is what it is. Just got to replace it and move on kind of thing, but it's frustrating. So now I smashed it. Yeah, so we'll be, that's what we move on kind of thing. We might have bent that. Definitely damaged the definitely got to put another ball in on it. Split that. Whatever. It's like the damage was kind of minimal. I need to put a new plastic link on the anti-roll bar because it split it. Obviously the lower arm's completely split in half, so that needs to be done as well. I think it's bent the shock shaft, but it doesn't stick, so I'm happy to keep that going, so I'll leave that on there until we get home, and then I might take them apart and have a look at it properly. But at the moment it's working fine, it's not been jammed or anything, so I'm happy to leave that on there. Just going through, got a spare arm in the box, so we'll be putting that on now, and then hopefully we'll get back out there and have a little bit of a practice with some wet tyres on it. I think the track doesn't seem to be drying out too quickly, so let's try some wet tyres and see what happens. This aluminium parts just need to basically heat them up to melt the Loctite, and then it should be fine to get. It should just come straight out, just like that. Just melts the Loctite, and then you can just get them out easy. It's only 5th scale that really use aluminium parts, so normally we're alright. So just took the hinge pin out of the rest of the arm. It's got a slight bend right at the top, so I was hoping that it'd be alright, but it's not. So I've got a spare one. It's a bit annoying because it's like basically done like 5 minutes work, so a bit annoying, but we'll replace it and we'll be going again. It's just not worth putting it back in. Stitching up the body, nothing copper cable tyres can't fix. Hopefully just to make it last the weekend. I do need a new body because it's split both sides now. I don't have another one this weekend, so it doesn't split anymore. What can I say? Absolutely brilliant. I feel ecstatic, you know. It's all coming together. All the stuff that we've done over the winter period, all the practice I put in, trying to, you know, make myself better, get better. It's finally paying off. Managed to get TQ in the first qualifier, so we were overnight TQ, which is fantastic. I mean, there's some fast drivers in that heat, and we managed to come out on top. So I'm well happy, and it's just, it's brilliant. I'm speechless. Absolutely brilliant, and I hope that we can carry this on into tomorrow. I mean, there's rain forecast overnight, so it might be a little bit wet in the morning, but I feel that we've got the confidence and the car to outperform everyone else and actually bring home this TQ and hopefully the event win. I'm really confident now. Welcome to England. Obviously woke up this morning and it's hammering it down. The track looks, as you can see, the track looks like it's saturated. I mean, it's got puddles everywhere. I mean, it's 8 o'clock, half 8 now, so we'll try and, I think we're going to wait it out a little bit, but we'll see what happens. I mean, if we could get some hands together when it stops raining, we can move some of this water, but we'll see what happens. We might only have that one qualifier, which is good for us, but it means that we've got to go onto a wet track with no sort of practice. So see what happens, and hopefully it stops raining and we can get going. Alright, so we're back home now. Bit of a gutting weekend, really. I think we really had a good positive on that on the Saturday night. I was ecstatic, you know. So we're turning up. It means that what I've done over the winter, the preparation I put in, the effort that I put in, has really paid off a little. You know, it's starting to actually show that I'm becoming more of a consistent driver as such. Is more thing, I think. But the changes I've made to the car and my driving style have really paid dividends, I think. And it's just unfortunate that we had a heavy bout of rain overnight, and you know, it'd been raining for the last 2 weeks, so the ground's just couldn't take it, basically. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate. We ended up, you know, it's a weekend that we kind of was hoping to get some points on the board, but we haven't got any points now, so fortunate. But we'll go again next time. I mean, you know, we only did a bit of practice in qualifying, so it's just a little bit of surface dirt on the car. It's nothing that we can't sort out before the next meeting up in Blackpool. It's the European Championship, European warm-up, sorry. So hopefully we'll see some European drivers come over for it and see what, you know, they think of the track. The first time I'll be up there as well. I've heard some good things about the track. It's a smooth track. Features are good and it's fast. So we'll make a few changes to the car for the different surface. A little bit, you know, just change it up a little bit. See what we can do. Go down there with an open mind, and hopefully in the practice we'll figure out a setup that works really well. So I'm really confident about it after this weekend. I'm confident that we can do some really good things this year. So with the Elcon TruxX and TruxX platform, we have this drive unit with the planetary gears at the front and the back. We also have an air brake on the front of for the front brakes on the car, and mechanical brakes on the back of the car. To use the air brakes, we have a pump here. So the servo with an air pump pumps air into the bladder here, which applies the front brake. I was finding that after just a couple of minutes on track, I was losing all front brakes. So what I've done is I've come back to the garage. Obviously, we'll come back early on Sunday because it was cancelled. I've overhauled the pump on the brake system, taken the discs off, and renewed the springs in between the discs, and also put some new lock nuts on it because I found that the lock nuts has also worked themselves loose. So obviously from coming off and on for maintenance, it's just worn out. So I just replaced all of that stuff. So hopefully we'll go up to Blackpool and we'll have full brakes again, because it's not ideal when the brakes fade like that. It's just maintenance type stuff, so it's lucky we found that anyway. It was one of them things, but yeah, it's quite straightforward to maintain. It's really easy. Front brake comes off with the 3 screws here, that all comes off. Then the whole caliper, there's 3 screws on that, and then 3 screws for the cover for the planetary gear, and then that comes off and you can maintain any of the bearings in there. So it's very simple. Can be done within half an hour to 40 minutes. So any in between rounds you can easily take that apart, check the bearings and put it back together. So it's a bit about the trucks on this one. Once again, my name's Taylor from Taylor RCM Racing. If you enjoyed watching this video, please put a like on it, hit the bell button, and you'll be notified when we do this again. And obviously, you know, please support us. We enjoy doing this, and it's mainly because people like you watching it, you know. It's like, it makes it worth it when people come and at the track or whenever, or on the comment section, tell us that you're enjoying the videos. It makes us want to do it more. So, you know, if you enjoy watching it, just, you know, hit the like button. It takes 2 seconds. Thanks, guys.